Let us see step by step how to use this utility. So first you have to download all the GSTR2A files from the GST portal and paste it into a folder. As you can see, I have already pasted into the folder. The name of the folder is GSTR2A. Now open the GSTR2A utility and you would find a new tab named GSTR2A Reco. So you are able to find a new tab which is GSTR2A Reco, and there are various buttons in this tab. Now let us check one by one. First button is clear all. This would clear the existing data. So first let us click on the clear all button so that if there is any existing data it will clear it. Now the next button is get data. This button will get all the GSTR2A data into this file. So let us click on this button and select the folder wherein the GSTR2A files are pasted. Remember, we have to select the folder. Just click on the folder and click on OK. Now the tool is getting all the GSTR2A files into this Excel file. Click on OK. We have got all the GSTR2A data here. Now click on GSTR2A summary button. This will give the summary of all B2B invoices, credit note, debit notes, and amended invoice. So let us click on this button. Click on OK. We have got the summary of all B2B invoices, party wise and month wise. Then we have the credit note summary, credit notes and debit note summary. Then we have the amended invoices summary. Now paste the data as per books in the books sheet in the given format. The data as per book should be pasted in the format only. So let us go to the books sheet. So this is the format. First GST of supplier, then trade name, then invoice number, date, invoice value, taxable value, IGST, CGST, and SGST. So I have the data as per books ready in this format. So let me copy this data as per books, which is in the same format as required, and then paste it in the books sheet. Now the data as per books is ready. Now click on each button one after the other. Party wise reco, invoice wise reco, month wise party wise reco, and summary. So these are the different buttons: first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So let us click on each button one by one. Done, 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 and done. So we have all the reports ready. So let us analyze each report one by one. If you check this report, there are total 35 suppliers, out of which 23 are matched. So let us check each report. So first let us go to the RICO sheet. This will contain the summary of the reconciliation of all the parties. You can check in the remarks column the status of the parties: matched, excess in books, not in books, etc. Next sheet is RICO invoice level. In this sheet we get the invoice wise reconciliation. So even here we have invoice of each parties and the status of invoice, whether it is matched or unmatched. Now we have month wise RICO. In this sheet, for the parties which are unmatched, we can get the month in which the difference exists. Suppose, for example, let us check one party which is Sadhana Traders. If I click on this plus button, it will show me, okay, there is a difference in April month. Rest all months are matching. In this party, there is difference in all the months. In this party, there is difference in June month and Feb and March. Likewise, we can click on individual parties and get the exact month of difference. Next, we have party summary. So let us go to this sheet. Now this sheet gives the month-wise reconciliation of every party. Here, if I am able to see, there is something called June 2018. We are doing the reconciliation of 1920, but we have June 2018. So let us see, there are these two parties. The invoice date of these two parties is 26/6/2018 and 18/6/2018. Now when they have uploaded 06/2019. That means these parties have uploaded the 2018 invoice in June 2019. So let me select some party. For example, let me select this party and this is the month-wise reconciliation of this party. There is no differences. So likewise, we can check for individual party the month-wise reconciliation and also the number of invoices in 2A and number of invoices in books.